Good morning everybody, happy Monday, welcome back to another weekly Crumbl Cookie review, and also happy Memorial Day. Let me know in the comments down below, what are you doing for Memorial Day? For me, it's gonna be a very busy day. I'm doing the Crumbl review, I'm hanging out with some friends, playing some board games, and then barbecue here at my house. So it's a couple hours here, couple of hours at my friend's house, couple of hours back here at home. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Also, just to let you know ahead of time, you're gonna hear a lot of noise because everybody's here at home. My mom, my sister, and my stepdad, and Kai. And when I say everybody, I mean that's basically everybody. Also, make sure to subscribe because next Monday I will be announcing a winner of a 4-pack Crumbl Cookies. Make sure you like, comment, share the video, and yeah, it should be great. I can't wait to give out another 4-pack Crumbl Cookies, and let's get this review started. Let's take a quick glimpse of all these cookies. Oh my goodness, look at this. Smells so delicious. Seriously, Mondays are one of my favorite days ever. You know, a lot of people don't like Mondays, but I do. I just hate Tuesdays now. Just kidding. No, I don't hate any days. For me, it feels just like a one long day. There are no days. Does that even make sense? Alright, let's go ahead and get started because I'm just talking nonsense. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the first one. This one here is strawberry cake. Check it out. 2 tiers of strawberry cake. Lots of frosting on top and in the middle, which I love very much. You can smell a lot of that strawberry. It smells very delicious. So this one here is strawberry cake. 2 layers of fluffy strawberry cake stacked and topped with a swirl of strawberry cream cheese frosting. All made with delicious house-made jam. It looks just like the picture. I love that very much. Take one last look before I take a huge bite. Here goes. That was very delicious. The cream cheese frosting was very smooth. The texture of the cake was very soft, very moist. But overall, 100% of strawberry. The strawberry comes from the cream cheese frosting and the cake itself. And it tastes like real strawberries, which is really great. And overall, it tastes just like a strawberry cake, which is freaking awesome. I love that the description and the name always taste exactly, because that's how it's supposed to be, right? I really love the strawberry flavor and how moist it is. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. And Crumbl does super amazing with their cakes, and I love the 2 tiers of cake. I also made myself a coffee so I can wash it down so I can taste the flavors of the cookies. Alright, so this next one brings me back to childhood memories because I used to eat these as a kid all the time. Even though so you know how you get the pink ones and the white ones in that bag? For some reason, I would always get the pink ones because I thought that they tasted better. But truthfully, they're the same thing. They're just different color. But yeah, I would always get the pink one, which I'm really glad that the pink came on this cookie because it would look weird if it was white on white, right? Well, anyway, this brings me back to childhood memories. I love these type of cookies. It reminds me of like confetti, almost like birthday cake. Okay, so this one here is sugar cookie featuring Mother's Circus animal. A rainbow sprinkles cookie smothered with melty white drops, then crowned with a Mother's original circus animal cookie and a splash of rainbow sprinkles. Perfect. Exactly what it is. Lots of sprinkles everywhere. Looks delicious, right? I'm already salivating just thinking about it and the taste of it. Here goes. The cookie was very soft and very warm, but I feel like the overall flavor of this cookie is more like sugar cookie. Even though it's decorated with a lot of sprinkles and this circus animal, it still tastes just like a regular sugar cookie. So I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. This one here is one of my favorites of all time. Here it is, chocolate cake cookie. Oh yeah. Just kidding. I know that a lot of you that have been watching me for a long time, you know I'm being sarcastic. I really don't like chocolate, which is really, I know it sucks. I don't think I'm normal, but I'll definitely give it a lot of credit because of how well it's decorated. Look at this. It looks like a flower, a chocolate flower. The cookie's very thick and there's like chocolate curls on top. So let's go ahead and read the description and then take a bite. It does look like a chocolate flower, huh? Okay, so this one here is chocolate cake cookie. A rich chocolate cake cookie topped with smooth chocolate fudge frosting and shaved dark chocolate curls. Truthfully, mine looks better than the picture because mine's very thick and that one's very flat. Maybe it's the same thing, they just didn't flatten it. Here goes. The chocolate was very rich. You can taste the dark chocolate and also the sweetness almost like semi-sweet chocolate chip. But you also get a hint of brownie because the cookie is just so thick. So if you're a chocolate fan, you're gonna love this one very much because of the different chocolates in here. Dark chocolate, it's semi-sweet, and the chocolate is so rich. You can definitely taste that. And trust me, as much as I don't like chocolate, I can definitely tell the difference. So I know which ones are dark chocolate, which ones are rich and smooth. This one is all of the above. The smooth chocolate fudge on top, so creamy, and it melts in your mouth. Pretty good for someone who loves chocolate. This one right here, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. All right, for the next one is for cheesecake lovers like myself, but this one has blueberry on top. Whoop, sorry, I'm trying to focus it. Oop, not on my face. I don't want to gross you guys out. Okay, but now I'll focus on the cookie. Now you're gonna love it. Okay, so this one here is blueberry cheesecake. Take a close look. All right, blueberry cheesecake cookie. A chilled graham cracker cookie topped with creamy cheesecake frosting and cool blueberry topping. Awesome. Ooh, it is cool. Or maybe cool as in like, yeah, it's hip, it's awesome, it's cool. All right, let's take a bite. That definitely tasted like a blueberry cheesecake. I love that the cookie is a graham cracker. It tastes just like a crust of a cheesecake. The cheesecake flavor itself comes from the cream cheese frosting on top. It's very smooth, very delicious, a lot of flavor, and you get that extra coldness from the blueberry topping on top. A very chilled cookie, tastes just like a cheesecake. I really love the crumbly crust of the cheesecake and the cheesecake flavor on top. I'm gonna give this one a 9.5 out of 10. The next one is cookie dough cookie. They should have just called this cookie dough cookie dough. Just kidding, don't listen to me. Okay, so this one here is cookie dough cookie, a brown sugar cookie topped with creamy cookie dough buttercream and finished with chunks of cookie dough. Cookie dough, too much cookie dough. So, oh, I dropped cookie dough. All right, so here's the cookie dough. How many times have I said cookie dough so far? Because I think I said cookie dough too many times for this cookie dough cookie. All right, I'll definitely be quiet and just take a bite. It tastes 100% like cookie dough. I bet you couldn't have imagined that. The only difference is that the cookie, you do get that sweetness, you get that brown sugar taste to this cookie, and everything else is all cookie dough flavor. The frosting on top is that creamy cookie dough. There's cookie dough pieces on top, and it definitely tastes like you're having like a scoop of cookie dough before you make cookies. Exactly like that. You can hear that crunchiness of the sugar crystals. Even though there's chocolate chips on top, it gives it that very light chocolate chip flavor, and it's very light in chocolate flavor, and I could barely tell that it was there. So I'm gonna give this one a 7.5 out of 10. All right, as you guys know, this is the last week to try this Tres Leches cake. As you guys know also is that Crumbl is doing these cakes that are here all month long. So you have 4 times to try it within the week. And so yeah, they're releasing this every single week in May. So since this is the last week of May, this is the last time to try it. So if you haven't tried it already, definitely try it out. These are one of my favorites. And I also can't wait for next month. I wonder what cake that's gonna be like. Because whatever cake is for next month, it will be there all month long. So I'm super excited. All right. Oh, we gotta read the description. I'm just so eager to try it out. Also because I read the description all month long. Well, only every Monday. Okay, so this one here is Tres Leches Cake. A light, fluffy vanilla cake soaked in a classic Tres Leches sauce, topped with whipped cream, and sprinkled with a layer of cinnamon. Available all month long. Well, this is the last week. So let's go ahead and take a bite. Cheers, everybody. Every time I try this Tres Leches cake, I get this boost of happiness. I really love the fact that it's so soft, very moist. It melts in your mouth when you try this. You can taste the vanilla. You can taste small hints of cinnamon. Very delicious Tres Leches cake. I'm gonna give this one an 8.5 out of 10. And again, make sure to try it out. This is the last week to get it. I can't wait to enjoy the rest of this cake with the coffee that I have. I really love the combined flavors of the vanilla and the cinnamon together. Almost reminds me of like horchata, which is my favorite drink ever. Okay, one more little tiny bite. Crumbl is an addiction. Every time I try a little bit, I'm like, okay, just a little bit more and a little bit more. By the time I know it, the cookie or the cake is gone. It's happened to me many times when I go to Kentucky and I bring the rest of them to my coworkers, and I obviously cut out the infected parts, which are my bites. And my manager is on a strict diet every now and then, and he does fasting and all this other stuff. But every time I bring this, he always goes, I'm not gonna try any, but I wanna look at them. They look very delicious. But he comes by like 10 times just to take a sniff and look at them. But later on, he'll be like, okay, I'll take a little bite. And by the time you know it, the whole cookie is gone, or the cake. So that's my bad. But it's also not my bad because that was his choice, and it's not my fault that Crumbl is very addicting. And everybody else there that I work with really enjoys it, so I'm really glad that they get to finish it completely and they get to try out as much as possible. And since today is a day off and I'm gonna go hang out with some friends and play board games, I'm gonna give this to them, and maybe I can do a very quick small review. It's gonna be in a vlog that I'll be doing today. It's a very small Memorial Day vlog, so it'll be cool to just vlog it, kind of get their opinions about the flavors of today. Well, not just today, for the week. But yeah, that's the end of this Crumbl cookie review. Thank you so much for watching, and again, don't forget to subscribe because next Monday I will be announcing a winner of a 4-pack Crumbl cookies, and 2 weeks I'll be back in Kentucky. So in 2 weeks you're gonna see this review a little late. Kentucky is obviously 3 hours ahead of Pacific time, so Eastern time over there. So yeah, you're gonna see the video a little late. I'm so sorry about that as always. But I always try to post them as quickly as possible for you guys every single Monday, as I have for the past 3 years. I think out of the 3 years I've missed 1 or 2, and that's because of vacation or something else, because as you guys know, I was in Hawaii in October, February, March, around there. I don't remember my days and months anymore. But anyway, I was supposed to go to Crumbl in Honolulu because I went to go visit my dad in Hawaii, but at his island, there isn't a Crumbl cookie there. So, by the way, I'm hoping that one day I can probably franchise one on Big Island, Hawaii, because my dad lives there and we can manage it from there. So, that'd be a great idea. So, if Crumbl, if you're watching, let's do it. So yeah, my plan was to go to Honolulu, Hawaii, go do the review there, but we had so many activities that we were doing and we had such a short amount of time, and it just wasn't enough time, and I felt so bad that I wasn't able to do a review for you guys, but I'll do my best not to miss them again and plan around my vacations around Mondays, because I'm also going to New Jersey, and that's why I'm going on Wednesday instead of Monday, because I want to make sure I get the review out and work for on Tuesday and then vacation and stuff like that. So yeah, so yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate all of you very much for always watching my videos. I appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea, and that's why I always do these Crumbl reviews, and I do the Crumbl giveaways for you guys, and I hope you guys appreciate it also. And also, if there's anything that I can make these Crumbl reviews better, let me know in the comments down below. Like, should I rate them by texture and flavor, or I mean, whatever value you guys want is exactly what I'll give you guys. But this is what I do just because I've always done it this way. But I'm always open for feedback because I want to give you guys the best value for these cookies before you go buy them, because I know a lot of you say, I watch you before I go to Crumbl Cookie and all that stuff, so I want to make sure I give you the best and truest review ever. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your Memorial Day and a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys very soon.